A very good morning to everyone. My name is Huijin, a PhD graduate from the National University of Malaysia. First of all, I would like to thank the chairperson for the invitation to this webinar. It is an honor for me today to share with you our research entitled The Effects of 6 months Persicaria minor extract supplement on cognition, mood, and brain activation among older adults with mild cognitive impairment. As we know, the world's aging population is growing dramatically. Southeast Asian countries like Malaysia is also predicted becoming an aging nation by 2030, with 15% of its population turns 60 and above. Based on the World Health Organization guidelines on the risk reduction of cognitive decline and dementia, previous nutritional intervention studies have shown that dietary supplements are involved in risk reduction of cognitive impairment. For example, natural extract supplements such as ginkgo biloba, Panax ginseng, and Bacopa monnieri have been extensively studied to understand their effects on cognition. Before we proceed, I would like to share with you a picture of our Malaysian favorite food called laksa. So laksa is a spicy noodle soup dish that perfumed by an ingredient called daun kesum or laksa leaf. So today, I am going to share with you the secret of this tiny leaf extract in improving cognitive function. The scientific name of kesum leaf is Persicaria minor or Polygonum minus. It belongs to the knotweed family called Polygonaceae, and it was found to have flavonoids, quercetin, and quercitrin. The leaf extract also demonstrated high antioxidant and high inflammatory potential. To date, there were only 2 clinical studies examining the effects of P minor extract on cognitive function and mood. Super Ulam is a proprietary blend of natural ingredients, including P minor extract. According to the study conducted by Udani, 3-week Super Ulam supplementation significantly improved cognitive function and mood among 20 healthy individuals aged 35 to 65. Another study conducted by our colleague using the same P minor extract supplement also demonstrated significant improvements on cognition and mood among healthy middle-aged women. However, the effects of P minor extract have never been evaluated on blood biomarkers and functional brain activation, especially among those with mild cognitive impairment. So to address these knowledge gaps, we designed and conducted a randomized controlled trial to examine the neuroprotective and mood enhancement effects of P minor extract supplement among older adults with MCI. So the target subjects of this study were Malaysian older adults 60 and above, and the research was carried out at multiple senior citizen clubs around Klang Valley, Malaysia. This is a randomized, double-blinded, placebo-controlled trial, and the subjects were randomized into placebo and P minor groups. The study duration was 6 months, with 3 visits at baseline, 3rd, and 6th month. A series of cognitive tests were being used to assess the global cognitive function, working memory, cognitive processing speed, and vision memory. While for the mood of the subjects, for the past 7 days, were assessed using the Profile of Mood State questionnaire. Other secondary tests included the examination of biochemical profile, measurements of antioxidant and anti-inflammation biomarkers, and also brain-derived neurotrophic factor measurements, as well as task-induced fMRI brain activation, which focus on dorsolateral prefrontal cortex region. The subjects from the P minor group were required to consume 2 tablets of P minor water extract capsules daily, while maltodextrin capsules were provided to the placebo group. Out of 106 screened participants, 36 of them fulfilled the inclusion criterion and agreed to participate in this study. They were randomized into placebo and P minor group with 18 in each group. Subsamples for fMRI assessment were being recruited from the subject pool based on their willingness. There were only 15 of them, 7 from placebo and 8 from P minor group. After excluded the dropouts, a total of 30 subjects completed the intervention. Our findings show significant improvement in delayed vision memory after 6 months consumption of the supplement. The delayed vision reproduction test is a subtest of the Wechsler memory scale that used to evaluate the delayed memory for at least 30 minutes after the visual presentation of the figures. As suggested by Emrani and his colleagues, the vision working memory impairment usually appeared before the verbal working memory among individuals with MCI. And this explains the effect of P minor extract supplementation may be more notable in visual memory compared to other cognitive domains in this study. P minor group also experienced significant improvements in tension, anger, and total negative subscales. The positive mood effect could be due to the presence of flavonoid quercetin in the supplement. Quercetin has antidepressant ability and it inhibits monoamine oxidase, which involved in the mood disorder, depression, and oxidative stress. 6 months consumption of P minor extract supplement also associated with improvements in triglyceride and BDNF levels. BDNF is an important neurotrophic factor involving in memory and learning. The reduction in blood lipid level may contribute to the insignificant findings on antioxidant and anti-inflammation markers in this study due to low lipid peroxidation. In addition, fMRI assessment in a subset of participants revealed that 6 months of P minor extract supplementation was associated with significant increase in the activation at right dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. Activation at this point of brain has been reported to be linked to the visual spatial working memory. However, the findings of fMRI brain activation must be considered preliminary until such effects can be studied further in a larger sample size. In conclusion, delayed visual memory was improved among older adults with MCI after the consumption of this supplement. And our study also confirmed the hypothesis that P minor supplementation improves negative mood, especially on tension and anger among those with MCI. And significant improvement in serum BDNF and triglyceride levels also provide insight into the underlying neuroprotective mechanism of this supplement. Preliminary findings on brain activation also provide guidance for further exploration into the underlying brain mechanism of P minor supplement in the future studies. And there were no serious adverse events reported at the end of this study. The strengths of this study included the use of a randomized double-blinded placebo-controlled method with longer duration as compared to the past studies. And our study is focused on older adults with mild cognitive impairment who are at higher risk in getting Alzheimer's disease. And other than determining the beneficial effects of P minor supplement on cognitive function and mood, our study also examined the effects of this supplement on blood biomarkers as well as brain activation. The limitations included small sample size, and the functional findings must be considered as preliminary due to the small sample size. While for the memory task that used during the fMRI scan is only focused on working memory and executive function, but it did not include mood or emotion regulation. Therefore, we suggested a larger sample size is needed to confirm the neuroprotective and mood regulation effects of P minor extract supplementation. Brain tasks that induce mood should also be included during the fMRI scan to investigate the effect of this supplement on brain activation in the regions that related to mood regulation. And future studies should explore more on the antidepressant effect of this supplement among older population. One of the important practical contribution of this research is it provides insight into the potential of Malaysian local herbs as an adjuvant treatment option for those with MCI. In addition, P minor extract supplement can be explored as a potential antidepressant supplement in future studies. The research exploring the beneficial medicinal effects of local herbs, including P minor, is crucial to enhance the competitiveness of local herbs products in the global marketplace. This in turn enhances the economic contribution to Malaysian herbal and agricultural industry. Last but not least, with the positive findings from this research, we recommend older adults to increase the intake of kusum leaf in their daily diet, either in its raw form or supplement, to maintain their brain and mental health. Thank you for your attention, and you can reach me through email or WhatsApp if you have any other questions regarding our research. Thanks again.